Hi, folks. Welcome to the Korey Lockdown Davis NFL Picks Show on the David McNiner YouTube channel. Let's start this off the right way.
Hello, it is time to start the show. And I'm going to get started right after this.
Was that the outro or the intro? Nah, I hit the outro, folks. Well, how are we all doing tonight? Let's start bringing in the crew. And we got, from Stockton, California, my Kickers Matter, my guy Bryant Colt. We got from somewhere in New Jersey, my guy, the Giants fan, YTC.
I'm back. What's up, fellas?
And from Daly City, Bay Area, we got my guy, John J.
What's up, everybody?
Normally there's a lot more folk on here, but right now this is who showed up. So as people come, they will get added.
All right.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. There's the crew. We got Don Dotson in the house. We got Nathan Z. There's old Nathan Z. Bebop. That's right, buddy. He's a goat. There's a wolf sighting.
What's up, Wolf?
Then we have Mrs. Colt, Tony Culp herself.
Hello.
Oh, look, that guy that's in everyone's chat, Bryant Culp, right there.
Oh boy.
I had to do it,
Damn.
But yeah, I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to put stuff together. I have some disparities in the overall numbers, so I will get with the people I'm having issues with and figure it out. Don't worry. I had to plug my laptop in because it's brand new, so I'm like killing the battery completely, folks, before I plug it in. I want it to last, okay? But yeah, like YTC, you haven't been on with me when I've had this thing. How do I sound? Do I sound a little better?
You sound good. You sound good.
Right. How
I
do
hear
I
you clearly.
look? Because this thing is like.
What, new equipment?
Oh yeah, I got me some new hotness. I got a laptop to do this on because I was using a tablet, but it was slow. Mm-hmm. It's like barely meeting the minimum of what StreamYard, recommended. This thing just absolutely blows it out of the water.
Uh-huh.
But
no, I gotta get a mic like Ryan.
While I'm watching for more folk, didn't I put this in the Friday night show on Twitter? So everyone who wants to join can join. And so last week, it was week 15. Ooh, I went 12-4. Not that it matters. I'm the host. I can't win anything. So that's just how it is. And then we got John J. He went 9-7. Melissa, I believe I sent her the link.
I don't
9-7.
I don't think that's correct. I went 11-5. I kept my score. I'll send you the thing.
Was this week 15? I think it's week 15.
Mm-hmm. My advice: keep it in some notes somewhere every year for a week. track down your picks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have everything written down, but yeah, so I got you. I have you picking the Falcons, the Packers, the Titans. Let me pull this up real fast on my other. I got like 3 devices now. This is cool.
Okay, so the Raiders won on Thursday night. The Bengals won in overtime against Minnesota. I picked Cincinnati.
Yep.
Indianapolis, they won. I picked Indianapolis, and I chose the Broncos. That's a loss. So on Thursday and Saturday, I'm 3-1. I took Cleveland to beat the Bears. Cleveland won with that crazy Hail Mary that the receiver dropped. I chose the Packers. Tampa Bay won that game. Houston won. I chose Tennessee, so that's a loss. Miami won. I picked Miami. Kansas City, I think everyone picked that. I chose New York. New Orleans won, so that's a loss. Carolina beat the Falcons. The Rams, I picked them. Of course, the Niners. Buffalo. I think I picked Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo.
I got you down for the Cowboys there. Huh.
Yeah, so Buffalo won. I chose Buffalo. I kind of felt an upset was going to happen.
I don't know if that was really an upset though.
Okay. Seattle won. So that's a victory. So for some reason I have 11-5.
All right.
Anyway. Jeez. That was crazy. Drew Lock. 92-yard touchdown.
So you sent me week 12 and 13. That's today. Okay. Who'd you pick out of the Ravens and the Jags?
I took the Jaguars for some reason.
All right. Lions won. So anyway, we got Melissa at 9-7. Bryant, I got you at 9-7. Is that what you got? Got Tony at 11-5. Ryan did not send me his picks. No burgers. YTC, I had you going 12-4, buddy.
12-4.
Did you say you went 13?
Yeah, I could have sworn I went 13.
All right.
The 4 losses. You picked the Eagles.
All right. I picked the Packers. That was one loss. I knew the other game was the Panthers and Falcons game.
No, there it is. That was my mistake. The Dolphins. Okay. So 13-3.
Yeah, I keep everything recorded, yeah, for me.
Yeah. Corona 12-4. He picked the Eagles. I'm just saying the losses. The Packers, Falcons, and Broncos. And it looks like we got some more people joining. So look, entering the building from Corona, California. No, he does not own the city, folks. David Corona.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Oh, Cartcast was in here, but he's got that like Philadelphia Eagles Wi-Fi or something going on. No.
Sorry
Nathan
for being late.
I got Nathan Z at 12-4. Joe, 8-8. Of course, he always picks against us. Crazy Juice, 8-8. Wolf actually got involved in this one. He was 10-6. Then we had Bebop go 12-4. Little Sponge. There he is. He's back. What up, Carcast?
What's up, David? Thanks for having me on. What's up, everyone?
What's up,
What's
Carter?
up,
Wolf
Carter?
Sponge
What's up,
went
YTC?
9-7.
What's up, Brian? What's up, John J?
What's up?
And McManus?
Carcast 11-5, but he didn't do bad last week. And Dina went 11-5.
Oh, wow. All right. Appreciate it. Oh,
So that's not doing bad, you know.
oh yeah. Yep.
But you know, week 16, guys, it's getting there. There is 3 weeks of games left. You know, who do we got? We got what? We got the Ravens on Christmas. We got the Commies,
Commanders and the Lamb Chops.
and we're gonna have the opportunity to send the Rams home probably.
Yeah, exactly.
The question is, will they actually need that game? We'll discuss that after we make our picks here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll discuss that. What else we got? Oh, crazy juice. It's better than going like 4-12 or something, buddy. 8-8 ain't bad.
Oh, he went 8-8.
Yep. And
I
that's
think I went 12-4. No.
You did.
Oh, okay.
You did. I was just actually going over that. And yeah, I got you at 12-4. I went 12-4. But my totals don't really matter though.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, it was like Nathan Z, YTC, and Tony actually could possibly be in the top 3 here.
Oh,
But
wow.
like I said, I have some disparities going on here with totals, so I gotta figure that out. But anyway, so Thursday night, we got the New Orleans Saints at the Los Angeles Rams. John Jay, will the Saints come marching in?
All right. I chose the Rams. I chose the Rams. All right.
Okay.
Get my sheet out.
And Melissa is not here. I'm actually going to check on Twitter to make sure I sent her the link. I thought I did. I'm getting notifications from. Okay. Thanks, YTC. But, yeah, there it is. But yeah, I believe I sent Melissa the link. Maybe she just don't feel like joining tonight.
I got a couple more days, man. I'll be out there.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You're going
Have
to the
fun.
Christmas game, aren't you?
Hell yeah. I'll be live on Instagram if anybody wants to pop in.
And yes, I sent her the link and she saw it.
Oh, did my
up
turn come up yet?
I'm just going over. I'm making sure I sent everyone the link. And I believe.
Oh, okay. So we haven't started yet?
Yeah, it looks like I did. Well, Melissa's next. Bryant's actually next. Well, the Saints come marching in, Bryant. They come marching into Levi's Inglewood, but will the Saints come marching in?
I'm picking the Rams, and Tony's picking the Saints.
Ooh, she thinks the Saints are going to come marching in.
Yeah. I'm taking Rams, and she's taking the Saints. So it's going to be interesting.
Okay.
No Border Sports. Oh, that's right. You're not here.
Paste. Here we go.
YTC, buddy. Who do you got?
I got the Rams at home. Saints have been, on and off throughout the whole year. This feels like a game
you
they're going to
never
be
know.
off on
You
prime
never
time.
know what they're gonna do. You don't know what.
I mean, it's 2-7 and 17. Both have been really mid and inconsistent. So one's gonna. So usually I would just go with the home team when I don't know who's gonna show up. This given game.
Yes, this is the truth. It gets kind of breezy and cold there, David. I'm just warning you. I was there during the summer and it got kind of a little bit.
Have a
breezy
great
and cold.
time.
I wasn't anything but cold though.
Oh, thank you, Miss Cole.
I was literally anything but cold. That was my first football game. I was excited. But who do you got here, David? The Saints at the Rams.
Nah, I got the lamb chops. They're hot right now. So yeah, I got the lamb
They're
chops.
playing hard. They're playing
Yeah,
hard.
they're playing hard.
I picked the Rams to win at home. All right, Nathan Z. Ooh. Don's picking the Lambs. That's funny. Oh, I'm used to I'm used to the touch screen, so I'm still like getting used to how a laptop works. Nathan Z picked the Rams. I don't think Joe has sent me his picks yet. I'll have to see. Don picked the Rams. Crazy Juice also picked them. I saw Bebop's pick in there. He's picking the Saints. He's saying the Saints are going to come marching in. That's right. Yeah, that could be it, Bebop. It could be his work schedule.
Now it's like this. It's gonna be like this. Saints gonna lose. The Bucks gonna lose against the Jaguars, and next week, the Bucks and Jaguars gonna play. Not Jaguars, the Saints, and whoever wins that, I think is gonna move on.
Where's Sponge? Sponge ain't here. I have to remind him to send me picks. Carcass, what do you got, buddy? Saints at the LA Rams.
I got the Saints on this one.
The thing is, if they win this game, I mean, they're playing for their division. The Rams are just playing for a wild card spot, right?
Yeah.
So the Saints really have more to play for than the Rams.
That's true.
So Saturday's games, we got the Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. John Jay, who do you got? Oh. John Jay, you
Jay.
there?
Yep, my bad. I was muted.
Oh, you're good. But the Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, I got the Bengals. The Steelers have no offense.
I think Mason Rudolph is starting.
I honestly think I don't know, but I think TJ Watt might be hurt. I'd have to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
But Bryant, who do you got, buddy?
I'm taking Pittsburgh, and Tony's taking Cincinnati. It's a divisional game. Anything can happen, and either way, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they want to try to make the playoffs. The Cincinnati Bengals, they're trying to push, but I'm taking again Pittsburgh, and Tony's taking Cincinnati.
All right, YTC, who do you got?
I'm with Brian on this one. I got the Steelers at home as an upset, I think. Something's telling me that with the quarterback change with Mason Rudolph, it's going to respark the offense, in a different way.
They're changing to Mason Rudolph, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Corona, who do you got?
I got Cincinnati. I got the Bengals.
The last thing I remember of Mason Rudolph is him getting smacked in the back of the head.
Guacamole, yeah.
From
By
Miles
Miles
Garrett.
Garrett. Yeah, I think
Mr. Guacamole, yeah.
That
That
was
looked like it
a
hurt you.
bad moment for Myles Garrett. You know, it really
Yeah.
was. I got the Bengals winning. Their backup quarterback, it seems to be there's a reason they let Brandon Duck Allen go, and we ended up with him at QB3.
Sure.
And let's go to the chat. We got Nathan Z. He's picking the Bengals. Joe would normally be next if he was present. I'll harass him for his picks. Don's picking the Bengals. Crazy Juice picking the Bengals. Everyone's picking the Bengals, even Wolf.
Even get on kid.
Carcats, who you picking, buddy?
I'll get the Bengals on this one.
All right. I gotta scroll up and see if Wolf picked on the first game. Yep, Saints. And there we go. Yeah, this laptop, it don't even get like it gets a little warm, but I got it sitting up on like little blocks, you know, not blocking anything so it can vent its heat. Seems to be doing good. You know, at this point I don't need to put a fan on the back of it.
Yeah, some laptops have a built-in fan, and some laptops don't get warm with the new ways they're being processed.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of it has to do with how big's your processor too. Pause.
Yeah. The CPU is fast speed and everything.
Yes. I remember what Carcast picked. We got Dawn and Wolf. Let's see. Did I get everyone in the chat? We had Bebop, Crazy Juice, Nathan Z. Where is Lil Sponge? Did he finally does his parents finally step in and say, "What are you saying on YouTube?" Oh.
I think he's still mad. I think he's still mad from the game.
You think he's still mad from them losing to the Seahawks on the last second spectacular play? Fly, sea chickens, fly!
Hasn't it been 3 games though? They lost to us, then the Dallas Cowboys, then to the Seahawks.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Can it make it 4 in a row with the little Giants?
Let's go.
The Giants are playing hard. They're playing hard.
Yeah,
You never know.
The way they play.
But
our offensive
the
line's
late
gonna
game-
make them look like last year's defense.
I hope the Giants step up here. That would be just awesome.
Yeah, I hope so,
But,
because we
the
haven't beaten
Bills-
Philadelphia in 10 years.
We got the Bills at the Chargers. Oh yeah, that's right. It's at Philly. But yeah, we got the Bills at the Chargers.
It's been 10 years.
Sanjay,
So,
who
yeah.
do you got?
All right, I chose the Bills.
Okay. I was just thinking, isn't that the same stadium they play the Thursday night game in?
Yeah.
And then they play the Saturday night game? That ground's crew. Well, it's not like they got to do much. They have similar colors, right? Shout out
Also,
to them.
Herbert's on IR, so he's not playing. It's over for their season, definitely.
All right, Brant, what do you got, buddy?
I'm going
Bills
with
at the
Buffalo.
Chargers.
Buffalo, the real New York team. I'm telling you.
That's true, YTC.
I'm taking Bills Mafia. Tony's
Canada Mafia.
she's
Never mind.
taking it too.
She's Bills Mafia too.
Never mind.
Yeah. Canada
YTC,
Mafia.
what do you got here? You got the Bills Mafia or the Bolt?
No, I got Awesome Kids' real team, the Toronto Mafia Bills, since all of his teams are Canadian, the majority of it.
Oh.
Well,
That's
then-
right.
then-
That's right. I haven't talked to that guy in a minute.
Well, that also makes
David Corona. Who do you got?
I got
No.
the Bills.
My Burrows
I got
is
the
New
Bills.
Honestly, It's who I took. I'm next. It's who I took, folks. And we got Nathan Z taking the Bills. This could be a unanimous vote here. This really could be. Crazy Juice Bills. Oh, there's Rick Diaz. How's it going, buddy? Happy holidays to you too, my man.
Yep. Just a few days away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the day after Christmas off. There's a reason I took it off.
Mm-hmm.
There's a truck showing up for like 18 pallets that gotta go. It is not a me problem.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh,
But
oh yeah, I would do the same
I
thing.
want to be freezing on the forklift. That just doesn't sound like fun to me. But I do everything there, guys. I mean everything. Carcass, who do you got, buddy?
This is at LA. I mean, it doesn't
Yes.
matter actually, but Buffalo's gonna win. It
Well,
doesn't
you know
matter.
the Bolts are missing their starting quarterback.
Yeah.
He's on IR. More than likely, that means the season's over for him because it's a 4-game mandatory sentence on IR.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're done for the year.
There's no sense in bringing him back.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're what's their head coach's name?
I forget.
G-
'Cause
I
Gino,
forgot who the new intern is.
Gino
I think they
Smith,
started
something like that.
Did they fire?
Yeah, they fired him. Yeah, last week
I
they
don't
fired
pay,
him.
I don't pay attention to the
they
Colts.
fired
No,
him.
they fired him.
Him and the GM.
They fired the GM and the yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
All
cleaning
right,
house now.
49ers, don't let anybody go. No.
They're cleaning house now.
Right.
They full rebuild.
See, I wanna point out YTC's favorite host, Colin Coward, taking some shots at the Chargers and the owner. I'm not gonna say what he said, but Colin Coward, he's your favorite guy, YTC.
No, he's the other guy's favorite guy actually because he makes videos about him.
I love Colin
Oh my
Coward.
goodness.
When I'm having a bad day, I turn him on and he makes me laugh.
Well, if you wear your hat backwards, you're not a franchise quarterback. Shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to Tom
How did
Brady
that
for always
become a
wearing
thing?
his hat backwards.
How did that become
That's
a
backwards. What the?
You didn't know that?
Can't
I-
wear your
No.
hat
Oh.
back.
Yeah, you
No.
Well, it
didn't
looks-
know that.
No.
Well, it looks like I don't know football now.
He was talking about Colin Cowherd was talking about Brock Purdy, and he's like, this guy wears his hat backwards. He's not a franchise quarterback. Look at Jalen Hurts. He's up there with his hat forward. Really?
Man has a do-rag on all the time.
He has a do-rag.
Like really?
You don't see Jalen Hurts rocking do-rags most of the time?
I don't watch the Eagles.
No,
We gotta. Well, let's start the start of Sunday, folks. The
Okay.
Indianapolis Colts at the Atlanta Falcons. Both have something to fight for, though. John Jay, who do you got?
I got the Indianapolis Colts. I believe in Gardner Minshew.
Minshew Mania.
Yep. I'm a
All right.
believer.
Bryant, who do you got? You got Minshew Mania or you got the Falcons?
It's going Minshew Mania. Tony and me, we're both shouting out Uncle Rico.
I like it. YTC, what you got, buddy? You got Minshew Mania?
yeah, definitely I got Minshew Mania. Screw Desmond Ridder. He's been costing me a lot of games. I picked the Falcons to win the South this year, and they're screwing it up.
Ooh.
If they win,
I thought they had a good chance.
if they win this game, right, and then the Saints and the Bucks lose, then they're all tied up again.
Okay. We'll take in the Colts after a little bit of deliberation. Who's next? YTC.
Yeah, I already made my pick. I took the what game we're on?
The Colts. It's Minshew Mania.
Yeah, Colts. Yeah, I said it already.
You did pick.
I thought we
David
moved on
Corona.
when you asked me
David
again.
Corona, what do you got? You got Minshew Mania or the Falcons, buddy? What do
Yeah,
you
I'm taking Colts. Micho. What's his name?
Minshew.
Yeah, Minshew.
Gardner
Minshew.
Minshew.
Gardner.
He's on fire too right now too.
Yep.
I wonder if anyone's going to take the Falcons.
They've been letting me down the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. At this rate, I'm considering this year the year of the backups because they've been killing it so far. It's been a lot of backups playing this whole year. It's a league record, I think.
Well, they did have that rookie quarterback, and then he got hurt, and he wasn't actually looking too bad. I mean, he wasn't looking great, but he wasn't looking bad. You know,
He was looking good, decent for a rookie, but yeah.
Nathan Z takes the Colts. Minshew Mania. Will the Minshew Mania train keep going?
Or will someone try to blockade and derail it?
Well, you know, I mean, I could see a bird trying to land in the mullet, you know.
And then it electrifies the wires in the train tracks and it derails its course.
That's hilarious.
And Crazy Juice. I got Bebop down for the Colts already. Crazy Juice. Minshew Mania. There it is. And then we got Carcast. What do you got, buddy?
I'll take Minshew Mania and the Colts.
Everyone loves the mullet. That's what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had hair. I wish I had
had
hair.
a mullet before.
I'd grow a mullet too.
So I had a mullet head before. It's
Hey,
cool.
you think if the Colts make the playoffs, you think they keep him or let him go? Because they might have Anthony Richardson.
They should
They're going to keep him as a backup.
They got to keep him because, like, this is for one of YTC's friends. Like, who would have thought that Minshew Mania would have done better than Daniel Jones, who was drafted in the 7th round to Jacksonville?
Hey, listen, until he wins a playoff game, he doesn't get his status yet.
Dang. But so the second game, we got the Seahawks at the Tennessee Titans. John Jay, who do you got?
Which game?
The Seattle
Seahawks and Tennessee.
at the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, Tennessee. I got Tennessee. I got the upset. My gut's telling me. Yeah, my gut's telling me, hey, it might be an upset. So that's my upset game.
Good night, Don Dotson. You have a good night. Tell the girls I said hi.
Good night.
Melissa's not here. Bryant, who do you got here? You got are the sea chickens gonna fly again, or are the Titans gonna rise up?
The 12s are going to be happy. I'm going Seattle, and Tony's going Seattle as well.
Ooh, Seahawks are gonna fly. Or sea chickens. Chickens don't fly, but you know. They did last week.
They did. I don't know how that happened. I saw that.
That was so crazy. It was awesome. It was awesome. But YTC, what do you got here?
You're welcome, by the way, Sea Chickens, for, Julian Love, who got the game-winning pick on them, You're welcome, beating on the Eagles. And, other Leonard Williams, and also thanks for the second-round pick. But anyways, in serious, notion, I'm taking Seattle. Titans are in full, complete rebuild, obviously, so yeah.
All right. Corona, who do you got here?
I don't like saying this, but I'm taking Seattle.
You hold your belly like you got a stomach ache and everything. I love it.
Let's hope they don't win a Super Bowl this year.
Nah.
Or for the next couple of years.
Nah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want any cosmetic change-ups afterwards.
No, that would be bad.
Do I get any donations?
Crazy Juice is taking the Titans.
I need donations.
If you actually had to get the tattoo, I would throw you $50 there, David, just to help you pay for it.
Oh, right on.
I highly
right
doubt
on.
It's
So
happen,
so you would actually contemplate getting it? What do you mean, right on?
Yeah.
I'm confident enough to throw him to say I'm going to throw him $50. I highly doubt I'm going to have to throw him. Bebop, who do you got?
I appreciate
No,
that.
you won't have to.
I appreciate that, but Seahawks on the
You
winner.
won't have to.
Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
don't worry, you won't have to. We all know.
Crazy Juice taking the Titans. Ooh, Wolf's taking the Titans too. Carcass, who are you taking?
I'm taking the Seahawks.
I know Seahawk Eddie was at the game too.
Seahawks being tied with the Rams, they're actually going to need some help. See, we got Crazy Juice takes the Titans. Wolf took the Titans. I'm sure Wolf was here for the beginning of the show and heard that he went. That last week right there. 10-6 last week, Wolf. You did pretty good. But and Bebop is probably at the bar. He'll send me his picks. I'm not worried. I'll remind him. All right. John J. Guess what?
Mhm.
We got the Lions at the Vikings. Pesky divisional matchup.
It is a divisional matchup. The Lions beat the Broncos, and I'm going to take the Lions to beat the Vikings.
They kind of have a easier schedule than us, I think. But Bryant, who do you got here?
Detroit versus everybody. And Tony's taking the Lions too.
The kitty's gonna sink the ship.
The kitties.
So all right, YTC, who do you got here?
Broncos country. Let's derail. Detroit versus everyone. We derailed that team. Yeah, I'm taking Detroit.
David Corona, who are you taking?
Shout out
The
to
Lions
Dunbar.
or the Vikings?
I'm taking the Lions.
Hey, I should have said before we started, Nick Mullins is probably starting.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is starting.
Mhm.
Yep, and I took the Lions.
They didn't change anything.
Nathan Z takes the Lions. Well, Nick Mullins, he's got like that cannon arm. He's got a little bit of athletic ability to get away, but
Mhm.
he just makes the decision making is
I
kind
know
of an issue with him.
Always at the worst moment, and the referees bailed him out when he threw that interception right at a defender. But
Right to him, like
but he was
literally
very-
right to him.
But he was very efficient. 26 for 33, 304 passing yards and 2 touchdowns.
Crazy Juice says, "Let's roar." He's taking the he's
He
taking
said,
the
"Let's roar."
Lions.
Lions County. Let's roar.
Carcast, who you taking here?
Detroit.
Detroit versus everyone. Shout out to Don Burr. Only time we'll ever see him. If we make the playoffs, we will probably see Don Burr in the chat. I haven't seen him at all, though. It's like he just disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared. He's gone.
All right, Wolf, you got the Lions or the Vikings? Just type it in the chat, buddy. I'll catch it up.
Nah, just tell Michael to do a live stream. He'll pop back again. He baits him easily. Don't worry. He'll come back.
Speaking of that, Justin Fields.
I haven't hopped on one of Michael's in a while.
I can't say that.
I watch him typically just.
Justin Fields is better than who?
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
He
Enter-
keeps
entertainment purposes.
Hey, when they lost that
Fields is
game
better
against the Browns, he threw his chair on his bed.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that. It's not worth it.
That's just funny.
Yeah, he threw a chair at a mattress.
Hey, listen, one more thing. Both my quarterbacks have more pick victories versus the Packers than Justin Fields has in his 3-year career.
Ooh.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah, DeVito and Jones beat the Packers
Wow.
last year and this year.
So the next game is the Washington Commanders, worst name in the NFL,
The epitome of
versus the
mid.
New York Jets at New York. Ooh, Mullins revenge.
The battle of
Who
the
do you got, John
quarterback
Jay?
graveyards.
And Wilson's getting benched again.
Wolf's picking the Vikings in that last one, folks.
Okay, so you said the Commanders versus the Jets.
That's correct. At New York or New Jersey or
I'm taking the Jets.
Sharon is Karen.
I'm
Sharon is
taking the
Karen.
Jets. I don't trust anything of the Commanders anymore. They let me down this year. Go Jets. So you too, Sam Howell. You let me down.
All right, Bryant, who you taking here?
I'm taking Washington, and Tony's taking the Commanders. So it could go either way. I got a feeling. So
I think the Jets are officially eliminated from the playoffs, and I think the Commanders are too. But
Yeah, both of them are.
still got to play for pride, right?
Yeah, you still got to play the schedule.
All right, what YTC? Who do you got here?
Every team.
So we got the battle of the great quarterback graveyards, where quarterbacks go to die in their young careers.
Taking his favorite team, the Commanders.
No, I'm taking the Jets. Watch Sam Howell throw like 2 pick sixes, and I'm gonna say I told you so further.
You really do not like the Commanders.
No, they're the epitome of mid, along with their quarterback, the epitome of mid, with a capital IMD, mid. And they're the reason we'll never go 0-17.
Okay.
Oh wow! All right, Corona. Who do you got here? The Commanders or the Jets?
I got the Commanders.
Got the Jets.
Ooh. I picked Robert Saleh and the Jets.
Zach Wilson's bench.
Yeah.
Y'all know if
Ooh,
Rodgers is
taking
playing
the
this week?
Commanders.
Don't worry, Sam
Nah,
Howell threw
he's
like
not-
3 pick
Rodgers
sixes.
not playing through the whole season. He's done.
Oh, he's done? All right, yeah. 'cause
Yeah, he's
I-
out.
All right.
All right.
If they're eliminated from the playoffs, there's absolutely no reason to bring him back.
Yeah.
Wolf is picking the Jets,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just the truth. There's absolutely no reason. Jets, Jets. That's what Crazy Juice.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Carcast, what do you got?
I got the Commanders.
Ooh, the Commanders.
Mm.
Nathan Z took the Commanders too. So. Make sure I got everything. So, oh boy. So we have the Packers at the Carolina Panthers. John Jay, who do you got?
This could be a trap game, but I'm still going to pick the Packers.
Bryant?
go Green Bay. Tony's taking the Packers.
Ooh. Cheese heads. Are they going to get? Are they going
Hey,
to
John
get?
Jay, is
everyone's
it raining
picks?
over there?
So, YTC, who do you got?
Well, I'm taking the Cheeseheads over the team that's worth less than a McDouble for season tickets and also overall seat tickets. I'm taking the Packers.
I kind of hope it ain't raining over there.
It's,
Hey,
fucking-
listen,
it's pouring
Also,
over here.
Big Mac. 2 Big Macs cost more than a Panthers tickets. That's how bad it was last week.
Corona, who do you got here?
I got the Packers. Yeah, it just came down right now. It's pouring right now.
I hope it's all broke up by the time it gets here, or it'll be snow. But I got the Packers. Nathan Z's got the Pack. Panthers may have won the last game. They're going to win for the rest of the season. Crazy Juice has got the Packers. Carcast, who do you got?
What is this game again? Sorry.
It is
The
the
Packers?
Green Bay Packers at the Carolina Panthers.
I'm going with the Packers.
That's what I thought you'd said.
Yep.
It's pretty much a unanimous vote, unless Wolf picks the Panthers. But
Mm-hmm.
at this point, it's a unanimous vote.
Yep.
Yep, it's unanimous. So the next game, John Jay, the Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans. I find this one kind of interesting because it has playoff implications on both sides.
Yeah, this game is very interesting. I don't know if Stroud is going to be back, and even though Joe Flacco is not a top tier quarterback. I chose the Browns to beat the Texans, so I got the Browns.
Sweet. Browns. All right, Melissa ain't here. Bryant, who do you got? The Browns or the Texans?
I'm going to take the Browns with their new, toy, their Super Bowl winning quarterback in Joe Flacco. And Tony's going to take Cleveland as well.
The Browns do have a pretty stout defense, although they've been giving up some points here and there. So the Ravens, though. YTC, who do you got?
I got the Browns on this one. The defense will be the overall determining factor. Should be a close game, though. But yeah, boil it down to defense.
Ooh, we're all right. Corona, who do you got?
I got the upset. I got Houston.
D'Amico Ryan.
Houston
I also picked the Texans to win this game, thinking CJ Stroud will be back.
Yeah, I think so too.
But if he's back, they have a good chance. If he's not, which I think he's still in concussion protocol right now.
Case Keenum.
Yeah. I thought David Mills would be a better backup quarterback than Case Keenum, but what do I know? Crazy Juice took the Browns, Nathan Z and Wolf. Everyone's taking the Browns. But you and me, David, us Davids, we got
Hell yeah.
We got the Texans.
Hell yeah. We stick together.
All right, next game. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'd say this is the Battle of Florida, but I think that's already been won by a team that has a,
sorry to interrupt.
a mammal fish as its, mascot.
Sorry to interrupt. I think you got my pick for the last game.
Did you not get your pick?
I don't think so.
Let me see. Nope.
I'll go Cleveland. Sorry about that.
Right. Sweet. Is that everybody? Yeah, is there everyone that's currently tuned in, that is. I have to hit Sponge, Dina, Joe. Joe will send me them. And I'll have to ask Ryan. Ryan owes me a couple weeks. But yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. John Jay, who do you got?
You see, this is the battle of Michael's real two teams. And I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shout out to Michael.
I mean, we could call it the Battle of Northern Florida. Couldn't we? All right, Bryant, who do you got? So you got Sunshine having a comeback game here?
Most definitely. I'm taking Jacksonville, taking the Jaguars, and Tony's taking Tampa Bay.
YTC, who do you got here?
Well, I'm with you, Tony. I'm taking Tampa Bay as an upset at home. Something's telling me.
Corona, you got Sunshine and the Jaguars, or you got?
I got Jaguars.
Baker Mayfield. I'm picking the Bucks in this one. They're playing for their division. I think the Jags are too, because if they don't, win
they
this
are
game,
too. They got Jaguars, Houston, and Colts.
Yeah, all three tough divisions are really, competitive right now with record wise, trying to fight for the number one seed. So yeah, it's close from both ends.
So Nathan Z took the Jags. Crazy Juice took the Buccaneers. Carcast, who do you got here?
The Bucks.
Ooh. Baker Mayfield at home, right?
You
And
know it.
just we'll throw it in when you can, buddy. What is this? Wow, I have so many YouTube notifications. But the next game, the Cardinals. This is definitely the toilet bowl, folks. We got the Arizona Cardinals at the Chicago Bears. John Jay, who do you got?
This is so hard. I'm going with the Cardinals. The Bears, I don't know what's wrong with it. Justin Fields played so bad. The film said, "Oh my gosh," and they blew a 10-point lead. The Cardinals at least put 29 points on us, and we're a good team. So, Cardinals are way better than the Bears, in my opinion. So I got the Cardinals.
Where's that? Just looking at. I got all these. I got notifications up the wazoo. I don't get it. But Bryant, who do you got here? Arizona Cardinals or the Chicago Bears?
Yep, I'm taking Chicago, and Tony is taking the Bears.
Ooh, the Bears are at home.
Yep. They're going to try to show the Cardinals they're the reason they're the Chicago team still. Fun fact,
Yeah.
Cardinals used to be a Chicago team.
They did. They did. 1898. They started out in Chicago.
And also both were owned by Al Capone at some point.
Actually, thought I had all that stuff written down. So it was that they were in Chicago from 1898 to 1959, and they moved to St. Louis in 1960 to 1987. Then they went to Arizona. I got that written down for my pregame stream. But all right, YTC, who do you got here, buddy?
I'm taking the Cardinals on this one. Michael, face it, you're drafting a quarterback. You have pick 1 through 5. You're drafting a quarterback.
I honestly think,
Fields, it's over. But yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's over.
His game just doesn't quite translate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's good.
And then I saw that play where he rolled out and he tripped behind the.
And he had DJ Moore wide open.
Down, and he had a wide open receiver that no one was. Never mind.
Yeah, DJ Moore. All he had to do was just lob the ball and skip it. Yeah.
All right, YTC. I asked you, Corona. What do you got here? What do you got?
Shout out TRL. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Ooh. This one could be all over the place. I picked the Cardinals, and the strict reason is the mighty midget.
Right.
Speedy Gonzalez.
He's a decent QB. He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's way better than Justin Fields.
Give him the right coach and the right weapons around him, and the offensive line that can actually pass block, and that they might be something to worry about.
And that Trey McSorley or that Trey McBride guy was so good.
Trey McSorley, that I remember that.
Trace McSorley.
Hey, isn't Colt McCoy still a free agent, Brian? Do you know? I think we were just talking about this like last week.
I think he is.
Yeah, I don't think he's a Cardinal anymore. I'm trying to think where he would have went to. I don't know any team. Did he go? Oh wow, I'm gonna Google it right now. I don't know where he went. If he's playing.
Nathan Z picked the Cardinals. Crazy Juice picked the Red Chickens. Same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, they are not flying. So, Carcass, who do you got?
I got the Cardinals.
Now, if you're doing a mascot cage match, I think I'm going to pick the bear over the bird. But at the same time,
Right.
Ooh, this next one. The Cowboys at the Miami Dolphins. John Jay, who do you got? This is kind of an interesting one.
Oh man. There's a team in Dallas, in Texas. I'm going to pick whatever they're called.
Yes, there is a team. I heard there's a team down there.
You picking that team, John Jay?
They play in Arlington.
Like,
Yeah.
I like Miami. They're at home, but my gut is telling me to pick, the Cowboys. So I'm sticking with my gut, and I'm sticking with that pick.
Yeah,
they play in the real Levi South in Arlington. So
Mm-hmm.
Levi's Midwest is now the Arizona Stadium, folks. You should have seen. I've heard that it was
Midwest, St. Louis.
It was just a 49er takeover
Mm-hmm.
this last game.
Yep.
Ooh, so John Jay, you're taking the Cowboys?
Yep.
Wow.
I know. And also, there's a stat. Both these teams haven't beat a team with a winning, or actually only the Cowboys, but Dolphins have yet to beat a team with a winning record. So, yeah. This is a tough one to pick. This is a tough one.
It is a tough one to pick because, I mean, Miami's got they can run the ball, and Dallas's defensive line is kind of undersized, So, but we'll definitely see what happens. Bryant, who do you got here?
Let's swim.
Let's swim. Let's go ride a dolphin.
I'm taking the Dolphin, and Tony's taking Miami. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and David, I found out too. Colt McCoy is a free agent currently.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow. He's not a bad backup. That kind of surprises me. But what YTC, who do you got here? You got Let's Swim or I don't have anything for the Cowboys.
Well,
Let's Ride things for the Broncos.
Cowgirls.
The team the Cowgirls or the team in Texas basically, got their asses kicked last week against Buffalo. I don't think they're gonna, get their ass kicked twice a week now. I don't think so. I got the Dallas Cowboys rebounding. Plus, they're trying to play for the NFC East, trying to catch up to Philadelphia. So yeah, after they lost.
Okay. David Corona, are you sleeping on the couch this week or are you sleeping in the bed, buddy? Who do you got?
I'm sleeping on the couch.
Oh, you got the Dolphins.
Yep.
I also picked Miami Dolphins at home. I honestly think it's going to be a high-scoring kind of fun game to watch, guys.
It's going to be one
Hill's
score.
coming back too.
Ooh, Nathan Z says, let's swim. He's got the Dolphins. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb. I mean, the Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Juice. Dolphins country. Let's swim.
Miami Vice. No, I'll stop messing.
Yeah, hopefully they don't drown. Carcass, who do you got?
The Cowboys. Partly because Tyreek is not playing.
He is playing.
And Wolf,
He's playing this week?
hasn't been here
Yep.
since the Browns. We'll hopefully
I'll take Miami then.
All right, well, Wolf, if you're back in the chat and you want to catch up, I'll give you the games. You just gotta holler at me.
Okay.
The next game, New England Patriots at the Denver Broncos. So are we walking or riding? John Jay, who do you got?
I got the Denver Broncos. Yeah, the Patriots. They could still get the number one pick. Yeah, their quarterbacks ain't good, and I know the Broncos have to win to keep a chance to be in the playoffs.
Sweet. That's true. That's true. They do. Bryant, you walking or riding, buddy?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Just a second. I'm so sorry. I have it written down here. You have it written down as well. But Bailey Zappi's not that bad of a quarterback. They just need to, develop around him. The Patriots right now are, Bailey Zappi. I tell you what, he's going to be a household name.
Bailey Zappi.
Right. It's fun to say. It's fun to say, right? So, yeah, I'm going to take Denver, and Tony's taking the Broncos. But yeah, I don't think New England's done. I don't know. I think it's going to be a close game. Bailey Zappi almost won the last game, so it's an up and down year for the Patriot for sure.
So you're walking and she's riding.
Oh no, I'm taking Denver. He's taking the Broncos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
That's
thought
right.
you were picking the Patriots.
No, I just don't think it's going to be like that far part of the game. I think it's going to be really close.
Well, the Patriots are playing for pride right now, What YTC? Who do you got? You walking or you riding?
Better yet, I'm levitating on a Pegasus right now. No, I'm taking the Broncos.
So you riding?
Mm-hmm.
David Corona, who you taking?
I'm riding. I'm taking the Broncos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hear riding's better than walking, but health reasons, walking might be better. Nathan Z is taking the Broncos. He's riding. He ain't walking. Crazy Juice is also riding. He ain't walking. Carcass, who do you got?
Denver.
Dang, is anyone taking the Patriots? I guess not. That's a negative. No one took the Patriots. Nope. So, the Christmas games. We got the early game. The dang it. The Las Vegas Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Who do you got, John Jay?
I took the Chiefs. But when the Raiders do play the Chiefs, it's never a close. It's always a close game. So I could be wrong on this one, but I'm going to stick with the team that I pick. I got the Chiefs.
All right, Bryant, who do you got?
So my family's all Raider fans besides me and Tony basically. I was told by a Raider fan it's not Las Vegas, it's not Oakland, it's not LA, it's the Raiders. So they don't claim a city anymore. They claim the nation. They told me the nation. So I tried to hold up as much as I could, but I'm going to take the Raiders. And Tony's taking Kansas City.
All right, YTC, who do you got?
Well, I'm taking the Chiefs on this one, plain and simple.
We got the Swifties. They're not the Chiefs anymore. They're the Swifties.
They're the Swifties.
For the Swifties.
David Corona, who do you got?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Oh, you're taking the Swifties.
Yep, he's taking the Swifties.
I'm also taking the Kansas City Swifties. Nathan Z's taking the I'd love it if the Kansas City Chiefs fan popped in the chat. What are you talking about? That would be hilarious. Crazy Juice. Oh, the
He's
Swifties.
taking the Swifties.
I want to tell somebody. I see a couple of Kansas City fans. I'm gonna call them. Hey, what's up, Swifties?
Didn't you
So,
meet?
Carcast, buddy, who do you got here?
I got the Kansas City Swifties as well.
Sweet.
Corona, didn't you tell me that you met one of the Kansas City Swifties' parents? You said you were at a farmer's market.
No, that's not me.
No, you did tell me. Remember, I even showed you the picture, and you said, "Oh yeah, that's the mother of that Kansas City player." No, you did.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I think.
What,
Yeah, I
Donna
think
Kelsey?
you're right.
I
Yeah.
remember that vividly.
Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't believe you at first, and then I showed you the picture. He said, "Yeah, that's the guy I met, John."
Ooh, the next game. We have a division matchup. We got the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. John Jay, who
Man.
you got?
Shout out to Tommy DeVito. You know, he's a good quarterback. Unfortunately, the Eagles, I've been told that in the last decade, the Giants cannot beat that team. So I'm going to take the Eagles.
This is at Philadelphia. At Philadelphia, I don't know. Bryant, who do you got?
I'm taking the Giants.
Ooh, an upset.
Yep. Tony's taking New York as well.
Tony DeVito is going to make them think they got a quarterback go moving forward, and they're not going to draft one.
Yeah. I think he's got a new agent. Did you hear that right, David? Does he? Does DeVito, what the New York Giant quarterback? Does he have a new agent? Did you hear that too today?
I didn't hear that. Does he?
Yeah, he switched management, but he's still got the same on-field agent. That's Sean Stiletto guy. Stiletto, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I heard somebody say today that he.
Oh no, Stellato. There you go. That's his name. No, he's still there. Sean Stellato. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I heard today was he got fired because his agent wanted. He was going to go to a pizza parlor, a hometown pizza parlor, and the guy was going to get paid to go, and then the agent wanted more money, and the quarterback ended up doing the whole, the whole publicity stunt for free because he basically got embarrassed that the agent wanted more money.
Yeah, the Saints game.
So is that true? Did he fire his agent?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because he bumped his asking price to $20K from $10K after the win versus the Packers, and because they lost, they basically rescinded the offer with the pizza place.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, when you get you gotta respect your hometown and your home restaurant.
All right, YTC, who do you got here?
I took Philadelphia for two reasons only. We haven't beaten that team in over 10 years in that stadium. Until we do, I can't even pick them in their own stadium. And secondly, be glad you don't have the worst offensive line in the NFL. I think we're on pace for a historic worst offensive line with 76 sacks given, which is the most in the NFL right now, and second all time in the season.
Yeah, I remember you were yelling at the TV, man. You said 20-something sacks in like 3 games.
Yeah, and now we're at 76 throughout the whole year. It's been a lingering issue, the O-line.
Dang, 76 sacks given up? That's insane.
That's a lot of sacks.
That sounds pretty good, though. If you give up 20 in 3 games and 76 over the whole season, sounds like you guys' line got better.
But we're supposed to expect any quarterback to come in like CJ Stroud and light it up. Whatever.
yeah, you gotta focus on that O line there.
Yeah, the O line.
Yeah, we're gonna fire the O line coach and the coordinator. We're definitely firing those two guys.
But David Corona, who do you got here? You got are the Giants gonna knock the Eagles out of the air?
I hope so, but like YTC said, they haven't won over there. So Eagles let me down last week, so they better not let me down this week. So I'm taking the Eagles.
See, I'll take the L.
All right.
Hey, listen, I'll be gladly to take this L. At least I'm not
I also picked the
10-year
Eagles
miracle.
and would gladly take the L, folks.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
No, because that's history right there if DeVito wins, because we haven't beaten that team in 10 years in that
Dude,
Philly
I know how
stadium.
you're gonna react, dude. I know how you're gonna react. YTC, you're gonna be screaming. Why? We finally did it. 'Cause I've known you for.
Yep.
So Nathan Z took the
Daniel
Eagles.
Jones couldn't do it. Eli Manning couldn't do it in his watch years. None of y'all could do it, but all of all quarterbacks he did it.
You know who I'm picking in that game.
Oh, that game.
I think so. Kirkcast, who do you got here? The Giants at the Eagles.
The Eagles.
So the Crazy Juice picked the Eagles, and so did Nathan Z.
Mhm.
Now here we go. The final game of Christmas. The primetime game. The one that might just set a record because there were 19.4 million people watching Monday Night Football, the Seahawks versus the Eagles, folks.
Damn.
If you put that game on regular primetime, everyday television and not just, Amazon, Peacock, ESPN, whatever they got going on, if you put it on normal television, I guarantee you they would blow that 19.4 million away. But John Jay, who do you got here? The Baltimore Ravens at the San Francisco 49ers.
All right. So first, I know two Ravens fans. One of them is Levi. If he's listening, man, good luck to your team. The other Ravens fan, who shall not be named, will prove to you that Brock Purdy is a good quarterback. Go 49ers.
Oh yeah.
And we'll give Corona the money he deserves.
Hell yeah.
Bryant, I think I know who you're picking, but
Yep, 49ers. Tony's taking the 49ers too. San Francisco 49ers.
What you guys score?
that's right. We
Oh,
got
my
to
bad.
have a tiebreaker on the night game. John Jay?
I chose 49ers. I got the score 23-17. I think it's gonna be a low scoring affair because both teams have a really, really good team overall. I got 40 total points, so 23-17.
Okay, Bryant?
49ers win 6-1.
Wow.
And
One.
Tony's
A
got
very low scoring affair. That's like a baseball score.
Tony's picking 30. 49ers win 30-21.
Ooh, 51. All right, YTC, who do you got in this game?
Well, normally I take the Niners, for the majority of the weeks because, matchups, but this feels like a trap game for some reason. I took the Ravens on this one. I could be wrong, and I wouldn't care if I'm wrong. It's nothing personal, but yeah, I took the Ravens.
I know. No
Want
worries.
it back?
Stop it.
No, but yeah, I took the Ravens. Total score 42 points. Ravens 23, Niners 19.
Ooh, 19. That means
A lot of Jake Moody, yep.
6 field goals.
Want to bet?
Hey CEO, if you
It could
listen
be
to
4
this,
field goals. 4 field goals and a
I'm
touchdown.
gonna send
maybe.
you my Cash App
Yeah.
to not Cash App, my Venmo to YTC. He's gonna send it to you, and the Niners gonna win 30-20.
Oh, are you are you betting, CEO? I highly doubt he watches my channel. But.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No, he knows
Yeah.
about him, and plus he has a lot of money, so I already know that.
Shout
he's
out
gonna
to
pay
the
up.
2 really good kickers in this game. Justin
I go with
Tucker and
30-20, 50 points.
You know what? Carcast, I'm going to be biased. I think the Niners have a better kicker than Justin Tucker.
Oh damn!
I'm picking the Niners.
Damn.
And what is
I'm sorry.
81 plus 3? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm getting back
Oh,
on all the
81
jabs.
plus 3 is 82.
I know. I'm just messing.
Oh.
I'm just messing.
I'm
I'm
getting
not.
all the
I don't
jabs.
think
That's
it's not
85.
going to be like that.
Oh,
I honestly think it's going to be 35-27 Niners.
that's a good one. Hell yeah.
That's kind of insane if you think about it. 62 total.
Mm.
Damn, really high scoring. It'd be a
I was gonna pick 45 to
horrible.
27.
And
Rough.
I'll be honest. So Nathan Z picks the 49ers, and he says 31 to 23. I think that is. I don't know what's going to happen, but
Yeah.
at the same time, our defense is susceptible to run when Hargrave and Armstead are out. Either one of those guys plays, that is going to change the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a Crazy Juice Niners 34 to 21. That's
Is Hargrave and Armstead playing or no?
We'll find out.
It's too early. It's only Wednesday.
I know.
So
Yeah.
it's too early to say.
Probably Friday, Saturday.
I know Khalil Davis. That was like probably the only person they reported. I don't know if there's anybody else.
High ankle sprain. He's out. Carcass, what do you got?
I got the 49ers winning this game with a score of 24-21, assuming that those two starting defensive linemen play, but my total score is going to be
45.
45, yeah, 45.
Dang. Yeah, I was just messing when I said 81 to 3. That would be a holy
That's a good one,
cow,
though.
Turn into a drinking game. You have to take a shot every time they score a touchdown. It'd be like
You be taking 83 shots.
wake up in the morning. What happened last night? Oh, who won the game?
It'll be worth the hangover if the Niners win. Though it'll be worth the hangover.
100%.
And
I mean,
unfortunately,
me and Bryant and I will be on his channel tomorrow night. We have Levi coming on.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Levi, if you listening to this, good luck to your team too, man. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck there. He's a good Ravens fan.
I like that dude. He's probably how can I say it? He's not rude. He hasn't been rude to me.
I know, like the other Ravens fan.
Cool.
I can't wait to talk to him.
Yeah.
I want to talk some smack.
Well, the thing is we can beat them in the regular season, but it's not the same.
I know, but still,
It's
part of me
not
hopes
the same as beating them if we make it. Beating them in the Super Bowl. That would be the ultimate right there.
Probably bet CO.
What is the? I think we're 5. They are 5-2 against us, right, Bryant?
Yep.
So if we manage to pull off the win on Christmas, and then make it to the Super Bowl, this is if, and play them and beat them, then they'll be 5-4 against us, and that's what I want to happen, because that guy that Corona's talking about, he keeps talking about how the Ravens own us, and it'd be like, okay, now what?
Beat them twice.
We would be one game away from being caught up.
Oh yeah.
And then, wouldn't we? Don't we play them next year too? But we have to go to Baltimore.
Yeah.
So you play the entire no, divisional placement. Never mind.
We're playing.
So the next 2 years, if everything goes right, if everything goes,
we also play the Ravens next year. So
according to the colors on the Super Bowl logo, if everything goes like that, then we have a chance at catching up.
Oh yeah.
You never know what's going to happen, though. We got to win Christmas. That's one game at a time.
I can't wait. I'm gonna scream.
I took the whole day after Christmas off. A lot of people are like, "Why'd you do that?" Because
I'll probably gonna lose my voice.
And then I'll get like the lady that does the scheduling on Friday. Like, it'll be Friday afternoon. I'll be like, "Yeah, buddy, I'm getting out of here." She'll be like, "Can you work tomorrow?" I'll be like, "Why? Because I have Tuesday off." So it's like,
so what
it's
you
just
need to
the
do,
way it happens.
Yeah, David, Corona. What you should do is practice before you go to the game. Like just a couple hours a day, just walk around and just yell at people. Like all you can do, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready on that. Hell yeah. I'm ready
Yeah.
on that.
Then when you go there and you're screaming for 3 hours, your vocal cords are kind of already warm, so you'll be
Right?
fine. Get some
Yeah, I'm ready on it.
some cough drops or something like that, some halls or something like that, and you'll be fine. You're good.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. I appreciate that.
No, you'll be good. You'll be
As long
good.
as you get some cough drop.
Go ahead.
Also, Corona. My advice, since I went to the Packers and Giants game and I was really loud. My advice: chew on a lot of gum, especially mint. Keep your breath and your mouth moisturized to keep your vocal cords intact. That's my advice.
Okay.
Some gum.
Yeah, gum.
Keeps saliva flowing, so it doesn't go dry when you're yelling.
What about beer?
Well, beer will dry your
Hey,
mouth
that's
out.
up to you. That's up to you, though.
It'll make
I
your
don't
mouth
discourage
wet,
you.
but it will dry you out a little bit too. So try to do like what YTC said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I chewed on gum at the game. That's
I'm not gonna spend no $20 on one beer. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you will. It'll be a good beer. And you'll
You
enjoy
will.
it.
Yeah, I probably will.
Yeah.
Drinking Modelo.
Try to tailgate before you go, because you can, $20, you can get a 6-pack.
I don't drink. I don't drink at the games. I drink at home if I watch games. I don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like drinking at the game too because I have to pee every 5 minutes.
And also, I want to be sober enough to know my way to get out the stadium.
Oh yeah, that is 100% true. When you drink a lot,
every 5 minutes.
All right, so now I changed. I am now a franchise content creator.
Oh man! And see, my job, where I worked at, unfortunately, we had people who drank at my work site, and we would lock the bathrooms for them so they would leave because when they drank, and that kept them away. That was the only way to kick them out.
Mm-hmm.
So is it raining over there, John Jay, or what? Because it's raining over here.
It was. I don't think it's raining anymore. I don't hear no rain. See.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the first time in a while, I woke up at 10 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't like sleeping in. I like waking up always like 6, 7 a.m. I can't wake up.
Oh, that's too early for me.
Yeah.
That's insane. The Rams are trying to sell tickets on YouTube.
Oh, they are?
YouTube?
How does that work?
Literally, the Los Angeles Rams channel 3 days ago says, make sure you don't miss out on our next game versus the Saints. And it has like a link for Ticketmaster. Not sponsored, YouTube. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet.
I gotta check.
They're trying to. I've never seen the 49ers do that.
I've never seen the Giants do it either, but the Rams.
Rams do anything. Rams do
anything. They don't have any fans.
Maybe they're sick of the opposite team, showing up in force,
taking over their stadium.
Yeah, maybe they're sick of that.
If they're sick of that, just go back to St. Louis. That's where the real fans are.
That day when my dad went
they left a really good fan base there, and they would show up to the stadium in force. I remember when they played in St. Louis. They did. They left a really good fan base there. To come to LA, and LA's a like baseball and basketball town.
Yeah, you had a good Midwest, regional team over there in the Midwest.
My brother said it was more Rams fans and Commander fans.
Where?
So far last week.
No way. Really?
That's what my brother said.
Well, that's easy to believe. There's not that many Commander fans anymore either.
Right?
Listen, don't tell that to Commander fans. They sold out their stadium week 1 thinking they were going to be a different team after they fired their owner.
Yeah, but that how many people actually were fans, and how many people went there that were like more like reporters and
Oh
see
yeah,
Mhm.
that's true too.
um it's like when you have real fans, they support the team, they really truly do. It's like
Mhm.
Commanders, why are they talking about now changing the name back to the Redskins? This just
Oh my god.
and they truly are. So it's like,
They're getting sued by a Native American um, foundation for changing their name because they found it an honor for them to call themselves the Redskins.
Facts.
yep,
Facts.
yep.
The honor.
And it's like why, like, who forced you guys to change your name in the first place? Like,
People who do not watch
Don't watch the
football,
support. Yeah.
who
It's the same people who's making comic books horrible. It's the people who don't buy the comic books but want to have like all these transgender and all this other garbage in comic books. And it's the same people who did that to the Redskins. They don't even watch football. They don't even watch football, but they want the Indians to change their name. They want all these other teams to change their name. And
Yeah.
it's one thing if you're a fan, but you're not a fan and you're voting and you're saying stuff about these teams that you're not in 10 years, you're not going to even associate, you're not going to say anything. So, oh yeah, I helped change the name to that. You're not going to have a poster in your house or anything.
Yeah.
this is true. This is
Yep.
100% facts. And
yeah.
But
honestly, the Cleveland Guardians,
the Cleveland Guardians.
I don't like their name. I don't like their
Should've
name
stuck to
either.
the
I like
Indians.
God, don't get me
Commanders.
started.
The Cleveland Indians. Yeah.
YTC, we've talked about this for 2 years on your channel and all your friends' channel. Unfortunately, again, if you don't watch sports, but you want to put input on something to make you feel good, real fans don't want that. They want that out of the sport. And I have to agree. A friend of mine is a big comic book person. He tells me that they're trying to make it more, like accepting for people. And I'm like, I don't know anything about comic books. I'm the worst person, but I get it. They're doing the same thing to football and sports. I remember one time in 2018, I went to a baseball game, and there were people with picket signs who felt the word Giants was a bad name.
Offensive to midgets and little
So
people.
I went to speak to them because I want to understand where they're coming from, and I explained them where the team's origin before they came to San Francisco, why it was called that way, all the other stuff. I got one person out of a small group, a very small group, to basically drop his stuff and walked away because he was able to listen to what I was talking about. It's just sad that, like, I get it. And, and also I want to point this out because I watch college football. Universities honored the Native American communities, and that's why they said we're going to honor them. That's why a lot of the states that we have are honored. And you told me, YTC, I remember, I got good memory. Your city is named after a Native American group. So see,
Yeah, Manhattan. Yeah,
so
the name Manhattan. Yeah, it's Native American.
but yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
I just don't like caring about it. It's like when you have an established character and they're one color. If you want to make another superhero, then make another superhero. But then changing the origins of one character to the genre of a certain type of people. And again, it would be okay if that certain type of people read that book and continued to read that book. But when you take my Superman and he was from Krypton and now you're putting him on Mars, he's not the same character anymore.
Yeah, it's a different adaptation of it.
Totally. And if you know a little bit about comic books, you know what I'm talking about, and it's just not right, to go into who you like and who you don't like, or who you want to spend the rest of your life with. That should be a little bit. That shouldn't be in comic books. That's not really what comic books was written for. And you can go back and you can even look at the older style comic books before, where it was just Batman and Superman, when they had more of like the cowboys and the detective books and stuff like that. That's where you put those stories at. You put those stories there, but you don't take a established character and then change their origin or their sexual
You don't retcon anything
You
that
don't-
makes them them. Yeah.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You create a new character, or you put it in a different. There's different ways to get your story out there, and if that's who you want to write to or write, but it's not. Those people don't want to read that either, and if those people want to, again, Karens or whatever you want to say, and we don't have to go political. But that's what it breaks down to. It's like a bunch of people got worked about something, and then after this dust settles, there's no one around, and the people that were fans of a certain graphic or a certain type of reading material were looking at it like, what do I do here? What do I do? So at the end of the day, it's like, quit messing with my comic books.
I know. I mean, you'd be surprised how many fan fiction stories get made out there. With their own spin on the narrative on a certain character. It doesn't have to be public domain in front of an entire public. It could just be to a certain amount of group. You don't have to make it publicly known that you think this guy should be this or that. I don't think so, because then it ruins the source material of what made the character lovable to begin with. When you change those aspects.
Yep.
Yeah, when you think of Yogi the Bear, you think of a bear,
Yeah, think of a bear who, yeah.
Yeah, you don't think of, a dolphin. You don't think of a girl bear. You think of a boy bear who has...
And his father, yeah.
So that's kind of the same thing. And it's like, that's what's upsetting about like the Redskins or the Commanders or the Washington football team. You keep changing your name every other year, and it was all to get rid of the owner. So now the owner's gone.
Yeah.
What's going to happen now? Because now these people that are screaming up and down saying they like the name the Redskins, it did honor actual.
I don't even think Commander fans like it either.
True.
Even their own fan base don't like it. I can tell you.
Yeah, like I will never forget this. When I worked at my community center, we had a guy who was from the DC area, born and raised. And I became a good friend of him. I think he lives in Antioch with probably his wife now, at the time his girlfriend. And I asked him about the at the time about the name, and he's like, as a fan, I don't use the name, like, and I love what he taught me. We fans in Washington D.C., we don't use the name with malice, the word malice, which is kind of that's a scary thing. We love to wear that logo. We fans put a picture, and this is how he said it. He was very unfiltered, with a Native American head on our T-shirts, on our hats, on our shoes, on our pants. We even put it on our cars. They love the logo. They respect the logo. That's what he said. And so when you have someone who grew up in the DC area, and that's how he said, and he says, the only people who complain about it are like fans from like the Dallas Cowboys, the Giants. This was his opinion. I don't know if that's true, but that's basically what he said. If you're not a fan of the team, you're probably going to hear that from other teams. So
I'd rather just hear Redskins. They were better, yeah. Since I've seen, yeah. Because I know them as the Redskins, watching us play them twice a year mostly. It's the Redskins in my eyes. So yeah.
Yeah. I know I've been hearing a lot of things. Again, I don't really watch the news, but comic books have been a big talking point in the news, how they're changing everything up. I'm like, well, I wonder how the people who actually read it, how they feel. And a lot of people are not happy. So just keep just like classic jerseys, classic movies, keep it classic. People, I think, like classics. I don't think they like new stuff, like the new stuff. Like, I can tell you right now, I remember they made a Batman, like a woman version of a Batman. It's called the CW.
What, the Halle Berry one?
Oh my gosh, the ratings were so bad. It was like barely about 500,000 people per episode. I was like, no one wants to see Batman, because Batman was a guy. So after one season, they had to cut it after like 8 episodes or something. Man.
Yeah, that was on the WB or the CW, and that was at the end of like all the CW superheroes, the Arrowverse, the Flashverse. They tried to tie that into it, and Batwoman originally. Batwoman was not Bruce Wayne's cousin. Well, she wasn't. She was his girlfriend. She was an actor. And then the new, orientation, the new change, they brought her back into the fold, and she became his cousin, who is military ops, and she is well, I'm not going to talk about. She likes girls, and she has hair because she's from the military. So then she puts this mask on. It's got long red hair, and it makes her look like totally different. And it's cool if that's the type of storyline you want to go through. But then they decided to make that a TV show, and they, it wasn't bad, but then the actress who was involved had a falling out with the director, and it just got ugly from there. The show probably would still be on if there wasn't that fight in the studio. But again, you got to be very careful on what you watch and what you let your kids watch on TV nowadays. Same thing with like any social media or entertainment outlet. I really didn't care to watch it, and I'm a big Batman fan, so Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer is my Catwoman too, Damien. She will always be my Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Yep,
Michelle
Catwoman.
Pfeiffer.
I'll go with Anne Hathaway for that one from the Batman, Dark Knight series.
I think.
But I don't think they even called her Catwoman in the whole movie. She was supposed to be like Catwoman, right? But I don't think she ever used.
So they just called her Selena the whole movie.
I don't think they ever referred to her as Catwoman. I just
Selena Kyle, yeah.
I remember what's her name, Halle Berry.
Remember that?
Did a movie. I think it was Catwoman.
Her full name.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just a fan of Halle Berry.
I mostly remember her and Hannah Hathaway's one, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Dark Knight Rises, and yeah.
Now I
The
will
movies
say,
after that, Christian Bale.
I will say this. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, Halle Berry did come out with the movie. It was called Catwoman. It was like it wasn't really a Batman movie, but they used the character Catwoman, and Halle Berry played in it. She played a unique role. She had a different spin on and if you like Halle Berry, you might be able to stomach the movie, but don't watch it with your daughter. Damien, I don't share. No, man. Hey, we'll fight over this. All right. I don't want Sharon Stone. I don't want Sharon Stone.
I also remember my family loves the James Bond movie, and I think she was in one of the movies. Yeah.
Oh, Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was popular in the 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really she did a lot of good movies there. A lot of good movies. She slowed down on it a little bit, but yeah. So David, what else you got, man? I know me and you are gonna be doing a show tomorrow night.
Yes,
have a Culp and McNiner show. If you guys ever hear if it's a McNiner, it's on David's channel. If it's Culp, it's on my channel, but both names are in the title. We do have Raven, Darwin's Raven Levi. I love saying the whole thing. He's a cool guy. Definitely a cool guy. He's gonna come on. We'll have a great show, and from there, what else you got, David? Anything else coming up on the week? I know we got the Friday night show. We're still working on the schedule for that, and yeah, Saturday. I'll probably do a Saturday morning show. I don't know from there because the holidays. Probably do a Sunday show, real quick, but try to keep it quick. What about you?
Yeah, at this point, it's hard to say who's streaming, on Friday. But we will figure that out very shortly, folks, And yeah, we'll be on Bryant Culp tomorrow night with Levi doing a pregame, and this ought to be interesting. This ought to be an interesting stream, though. I like Levi; he's cool.
Yeah,
he's very knowledgeable about his team.
Passionate too.
And I mean, other than that, it'll be what 8:15 PST on Bryant Culp, right?
Yeah, right after the
YTC,
game because I believe he's streaming.
Yeah, I'm
Is he
doing the
streaming-
obvious
Is he streaming the
Monday.
game tomorrow night? YTC,
No,
what are you
Monday.
doing?
Yes.
Yeah, Monday I'm doing the Christmas stream. I'm doing the Raiders and Chiefs, and then obviously my Giants and the Eagles. That's the next stream I'm doing. After that, I'm just going to be editing for the pick'ems and a baseball, video game series that I'm doing, with soundtracks and all. That's practically it. My typical stuff, my channel.
Sweet. John
And
Jay,
obviously
what do you
Christmas.
got going on?
Just my daily shows during the day. And then of course on Monday. So I'm doing the Christmas game. That'll be fun. I think Shifty might join me. He told me he's not doing it on his channel for some reason, so he might be on. I don't know. I can't confirm that yet. But
Hey, you think I can hop on at the stadium?
I think they have Wi-Fi. They said like they have a Wi-Fi in that stadium. I don't know. I haven't been in the stadium yet.
Oh, Corona's going to be way ahead of us. We showcases in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be really careful.
It might be faster than all our TVs combined.
Yeah, I'll probably be losing my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
You're
going to be
losing
faster
your
than all of us.
voice.
Oh, and one suggestion: take a lot of pictures, man. Take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
I
That's
sent
what I
them to
do.
you.
Definitely do it.
Yeah. So then you remember all the fun things. Yeah.
First game ever.
I got all the photos archived from my end, but yeah, definitely do that.
Who else is going? You said your cousins as well.
Me, my wife, my cousin, and his girl.
Okay.
All right.
It's funny. Her boyfriend is a Rams fan, and she's a 49ers fan.
So, coexisting with one another. So,
I'll probably take my CMC jersey. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably take my new beanie I just got for Christmas.
that's cool.
Somebody give me nice red beanie.
That's
Those
cool. I like
Uh,
beanies as well, but yeah.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
some gloves. I got some gloves. 49 gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my chain. And I'll be sitting in 208 row 9.
All right, so you've got some really good seats.
That's where I'll be at.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. I
said
hope
at
you have a
320.
good time at the game there, David.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have better
I
seats.
appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah, have good fun over there.
Yep.
But beyond that, I think it's time
Win
to
or
get on
loss.
out of here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wore out from work, and I gotta go in a little early
Mhm.
tomorrow just to try to get ahead.
Yep.
But folks, we're gonna call it a night.
Yep.
I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday.
Yep.
Tune in to
Y'all
Brian
too.
Cup tomorrow night. We'll be that should
All
be a
right.
good video.
You guys have a good
And,
night. Yep, and happy holidays.
Yeah, you too. Watch you see.
Exactly.
Yeah, have fun at the game.
Yeah. Happy
Yeah.
Win or
holidays.
lose, just have fun. That's all that matters. Win or lose, Corona.
And all that other stuff.
Yep.
For sure, man. I'll be.
It's always go Niners, as Korey